What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Emissaries Files. Now, this is a little analog horror series that I found on the Orange Domino Studios YouTube channel. Make sure to go check them out. This analog horror series is about a secret U.S. archive that displays a bunch of weird atrocities within the U.S. government that is happening across history. So this is a quick little introduction to this series. I wanted to get you guys a quick video, and let's get straight into this video. The following presentation is protected by the Department of Atrocities. Unauthorized distribution is strictly prohibited. Sector A training course. So this is like a
This videotape presentation will be used to help new recruits of the United States Department of Atrocities carry out their duties. We would like to take a moment to salute our Commander-in-Chief, President Alexander Scott, for establishing this department and saving the lives of countless American citizens. In the Department of Atrocities, you will be mentally and physically trained to combat and destabilize any atrocities in danger zones. Once you have been prepared, you will receive sector clearance and will be allowed to advance in the department, eventually receiving the honorary title of emissary.
Okay.
What are the emissaries? Emissaries are higher-ranking officials within the department that go out into the field and are capable of engaging face-to-face with atrocities.
They look kind of cool, don't they?
Before any of this is possible, you must...
Oh, so we got like a Men in Black thing going on? Okay, I'm liking this. They're like Men in Orange, honestly.
...learn to overcome the phenomenon of the atrocity, also known as the husked stage, one of the many debilitating attributes of the nature of the atrocity. Let us begin. The atrocities are classed as cosmic anomalies of unknown origin. After extensive research, the department has come to the conclusion that these creatures haven't always existed in our realm of reality. Rather, there was a disruption in the fabric of space-time that allowed these beings into our universe, causing an alternate timeline, ultimately branching out into a disarranged time stream. As for the disruption, unknown origin, possibly from outside this universe.
AKA Genesis.
Further research currently impossible. Once these creatures started appearing, it became quite clear they brought about sickness and death. The nature of these beings are so horrific and cosmically impossible that our mortal bodies and minds reject any evidence of our senses and begin to physically deteriorate.
What?
This was what happened in the town of Whitby when excavators found and read the compendium, which will be covered in a future lesson. Whitby was infected with a seemingly vast plague that decimated half the population. Rumors surfaced, saying that nightmarish creatures manifested themselves around the town, driving the townsfolk mad or gravely sick. During the 1964 Foxwood incident, something that we will also cover in the future, Quentin Sanders, Harold Rothman, and Dorothy Conroy notably suffered from this same nightmarish fever, although what they experienced was very real. The department has learned that when around a hostile atrocity, the husk stage will set in. Not all atrocities are hostile, but if one is aggravated to the point of violence, the husked stage seemingly begins.
Okay, so far we learned about atrocities. These atrocities are like beings who don't belong in our reality, but some kind of event made them enter our reality. So far what we're hearing is just by being around these creatures, you could die, deteriorate from reality. That's crazy.
Begins. The mental state deteriorates enough that allows the infected individual to experience heightened visual senses. A sixth sense, if you will. Those infected will begin to see the true world around them. Atrocities exist all around us, although our current perceptions don't allow us to see them. Only through hostile atrocities is this ability possible. This is titled Unholy Insight, a term coined by Benedict the Wicked, the author of the Atrocities Compendium. Unholy insight opens the affected individual to higher senses. To our knowledge at this current moment, the husked stage cannot be reversed and has 100% mortality rate.
Dang.
I'll take it from here, old chap. Hello, my name is Roosevelt. I am a supercomputer artificial intelligence who will assist new recruits.
You're not about to sit here and tell me you're a supercomputer on this old boxy TV. Come on, it's 2024.
Been assigned to help you with overcoming the husked stage. Before we begin, a little background, of course. With enough testing, the department has perfected a test that allows new recruits to withstand the husked stage, allowing emissaries to gaze upon hostile atrocities without succumbing to illness or death.
Give it to the
This
public.
doesn't give them invincibility towards these abominations. Emissaries in the field must only go out into the field in moderation. This can be likened to dealing with the effects of radiation. This is what we will be studying today. The following segment will be a test of your senses. You will be exposed to small doses of imagery that contain hostile atrocities. With enough exposure, over time, you will become gradually desensitized to this phenomenon. Joining us today is test subject number 47, also known as Mr. Nelson. Mr. Nelson is a new recruit, such as yourself, who was shown the very photos you are about to witness, and gradually became husked. The test was rendered a failure, but will be shown in accordance with the photographs to showcase the effects on the human body.
So even photographs can harm people.
Look at the atrocity.
What? Where's the atrocity?
Look at the atrocity.
Whoa, I don't see it.
Look at the atrocity.
Oh my God.
Look at the atrocity.
What atrocity? Oh gosh. Can you see them? Obviously not. They exist all around us, trapped in the space in between. You must learn to open your eyes to this ungodly truth.
Look at the atrocity.
Yo, what happened to this man's face?
Look at the atrocity.
Oh my God. Oh, look at his face.
Look at the atrocity.
Oh, I don't see no atrocity, sir.
Look at the atrocity.
Ooh. Ooh.
This concludes the sector training course. Well done. If your cognitive functions are still in working order, return this tape to the course instructor so that they can burn it. You may now progress further. I hope to see you with the rest of our fellow emissaries one day soon, and always remember, the Department of Atrocities secures a safer tomorrow.
Yo, okay. Now, as I said, this is just a short little snippet to a much longer video I'm going to make coming up soon. Now, what do we learn? We learn that there are atrocities. These atrocities are creatures that don't exist within our realm, that the people cannot see, but they are always around us. Now, I'm a bit confused. Are they always around us, kind of like how people perceive ghosts, like they're there, but we can't see, hear, touch them, smell them, nothing like that, and they just don't cause any harm? I think that's the case. And then atrocities that are hostile, kind of like demonic in a way. They like, imagine like you have ghosts and you have demons. When they turn hostile, they then start to, you start to see them, hear them, they start to mess with you, and they deteriorate your mental. Oh, that's disturbing. Did you see my man's face when he started to see them? Bro started off as a happy camper, like most government officials. They start off as happy campers, and then they become that. Like, what do you even do with that? So, off the rip, I like the voicing in this. Like, usually in analog horrors, they give these really grainy, kind of tired out voices that I really can't stand. But this one, I can deal with the voice.
This videotape presentation will be used to help new recruits of the United States Department of Atrocities carry out their duties.
I like the idea that, it's a government department. Now, I would like to get a little more details. Granted, there's a lot longer videos in this series that we're going to touch on, but I would love to know, is this department, like, is it public knowledge or is it kind of a kept secret? Because a lot of times, these departments, they'll be kept secrets. They try to keep the public out of it, try to hide things. That's something to think about. This analog horror series really gives me Men in Black vibes. Like, you have to be specially trained to deal with these creatures. The only difference is these creatures, like, they really mess with the public. Like, they did wiped out half the population of an entire town just by looking at them. I mean, that's insane. Please be sure to go check out Orange Domino Studios. Again, we're gonna be checking out a bunch of different videos in this series, and I'm not sure if they have any other series on their channel, but we may check it out too. Just let me know. I hope you guys like this analog horror series. It's something smaller, something that you guys may have not seen before, and it's a little something different. So with that being said, please be sure to like this video, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.